Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be solving the two sum algorithm question in TypeScript. We are going to be using hash maps to solve it in an efficient method. So let's try to understand the question first. It says given an array of integers nums and an integer target, return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. So for this example one, nums is 2, 7, 11, 19. Target is 9. So we need the two numbers that would add up to 9, which is 2 and 7. So the output will not return 2 and 7, we will return the index. For indexes, you know that the first index is 0, 1, 2, 3. So we return, this is at position 0 in this nums array. We return 0, and for 7 we return 1. And okay, the explanation is here because num0 plus num1 is equals to 9, so we return 0 and 1. For this example we have 3, 2, 4, and the target is 6. 6 is simply, is 3 plus 2 is not 5, is not 6, is 5. 2 plus 4 is 6, so we return, this is index 0, is index 1, index 2, so we return 1 and 2. The same thing goes for example 3. So now let's get into writing the code. Instead of checking every pair, we would use a hash map to check if the missing number or the complement, it's also called the complement, if it exists, right? So what we are going to do now first is to define the map. So say const map, which is an hash map, is equals to new map, new map number, number. So the hash map contains both the index and the value, right? Yeah, it contains both the index and the value. So now we'll look through it. We'll look through all the elements in nums and check for the submission of the number that will give us target. So let's write a for loop. For let I is equals to 0, I is less than nums dot length I plus plus. I think I'll call it missing number. So let's say const missing number is equals to, so to get this missing number now, we already know the target and we have the first value, right? This is nums I is the first first value in the nums element. So this is nums0, nums1, nums2, nums3, right? So the missing number would now be, to easily get it, would now be target. We already have the target and we have this. So to get the missing number will be target minus um minus the I here, the number in I. So if we have 9 and we have 2 here, the missing number we are going to be looking for is 7 in this array. And don't forget that the question says that return the indexes of the two numbers that add up to targets, and then each input will have only one solution. So in this, if we already have the target here and we are checking for the target is 9, looking at this example 1, and the nums, the first number on the element is 2, we know that the missing number the number that would add up to 9 is 7. So instead of looping through the array and checking for value 1, value 2, let's just do the easy way to do it is we already have 9 and we already know that this is 2. So we know that we are looking for 7, right? So we'll now loop through the array and check the number that is 7 and simply return the index of that 7 and the current number. So missing number would now be target minus nums high. I hope this is very clear enough, right? So we'll now run an if to check if the map has that number that we're looking for. So we have target, as I explained, we have the first, we have I. So we already know that this missing number is the number that we're looking for inside this array, correct? So what we'll now do is we'll say if the map has um, missing number, we return the index of both that missing number and the current number, which is high. So we say map dot get missing number and I. I'm using this exclamation mark so that TypeScript does not return um, undefined for us. So it will always, this number would always be valid, right? So then the final thing to do is to set in case this does not work, right? We have to set the value of this number that we've checked in this map so that we can easily retrieve it some other time. So we say map dot set nums I comma I. In the event that we don't have the missing number, the missing indexes, right? We don't know the missing number, which is like the complement. We just return an empty array, right? So let's just return an empty array. So now let's test this method to see if it works. Let's test it. As you can see, it's working. So let's submit to see how fast our algorithm is. Yeah. So our algorithm ran in 0 milliseconds. The runtime is 100%. So that will be the end of this video. At least now you know how to solve the two sum array in the best possible way. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more coding tutorials. Also, do not forget to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any video. Thank you. Bye bye.